Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have a crazy Kingdom Hearts what if. No, it's not Organization Sora. It's another one. What if Vanitas was a Heartless?
I'm sorry?
So, believe it or not, this would change the story drastically, by far. So let's dive into that right now and see what happens. And no shoutouts today. I just don't want to. So if Vanitas was a Heartless, this would change the story by a lot. First of all, he would have a Heartless emblem on him. Second, there would be no unversed.
I'm sorry?
So yes, that would sort of be drastic change right off the bat. Maybe not drastic. So this is what would have happened. I feel like if Vanitas was Ventus is Heartless, then that means Ventus no longer exists. He's a nobody.
I'm sorry?
Man, that's a really big drastic change there. Very drastic. So the whole point of this, Xehanort's plan would be ruined, like, right off the bat for various reasons. So if Ventus is now a nobody, that must mean that, well, I guess that means that he's not a pure light now since he doesn't have a heart. Therefore, Xehanort can't form the Keyblade.
I'm sorry?
Man, the story's just changed horrifically. So I bet Xehanort would kind of just discover his mistake accidentally. So yeah, he's probably kind of really mad at himself now that he's just created this being. Well, two beings, I guess, you count Ventus is nobody now. And there's absolutely nothing he can do. Or is there? And there actually is something Xehanort could possibly do. So, my guess is he would give Vanitas his name and they would just walk away, I guess, and leave the Ventus nobody on the ground. So Ventus nobody would wake up and be real mad at Xehanort. Now, he would not know where to go, so he would probably be stuck in the Keyblade graveyard for a little while, maybe.
I'm sorry?
So yes, this would, I feel like, would be really problematic for Xehanort, but I know he would come up with another solution. He's Xehanort, for crying out loud. He'll find a way. So my guess is he would stick with the plan he did in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, the only reason, and because of this, is he has real no choice now. He kind of has to do the long game, I guess. So, right off the bat, after that, Xehanort would start manipulating Maleficent to try to find the Princesses of Hearts. And this would become possibly bad if Xehanort didn't manage this well. He's going to have to be real careful how he would play it. So, back to Ventus Nobody. I think this could cause another problem in the story, that Ventus Nobody would become leader of all the lesser nobodies.
I'm sorry?
Man, this story, this what if is awesome, but I'm now just kind of realizing the story's just gonna get very messed up fast. So now, before we continue on with the main story, I'm just now gonna say this. I guess this means Vanitas now controls all the other Heartless, and he's the first emblem Heartless.
I'm sorry?
Man, just man, this is gonna hit really long what if. So now there's kind of another problem for Xehanort. If he's gonna do the plan of Kingdom Hearts 3, he's going to need to essentially get his 13 darknesses. And last time I checked, he only has 2. So, yeah. Way to go, Xehanort. You're ruining this, Xehanort. So, yeah, Xehanort, this one mistake is costing him a lot, I'm just now noticing. So, a year's going to pass, and during this year, Vanitas and Ventus are going to be fighting a lot, because Ventus, he wants to get to Xehanort, and Vanitas won't let that happen. So, there's literally a war going on in multiple worlds between Nobodies and Heartless. I would say that Ventus would win because it's Nobodies, but Vanitas is really powerful individually, so I think he might be able to keep his forces somewhat intact. But they'll all be pure blood Heartless, not emblem Heartless. which will be even more weird.
I'm sorry?
So back in the land of departure, so Terra and Aqua are now going to take their Mark of Mastery exam. Now, during this time, I think Xehanort would come as he did in the original, only the only difference is Vanitas isn't here because he's not an apprentice anymore. Never was. But Xehanort would bring a special guest with him, Vanitas, who would actually be partaking in the Mark of Mastery exam.
What? What do you mean?
I'm sorry?
To show us the Mark of Mastery.
So yes, I feel like Aqua and Terra would feel a bit weird around Vanitas, and even Ericus would feel somewhat skeptical of all this. So it doesn't matter. So this reason to do the Mark of Mastery exam, and like the original, only Aqua passes. Now Terra doesn't do it for obvious reasons, like in the original story, because he had too much darkness in him, and Vanitas because he openly used darkness, which would have Master Ericus question and Xehanort even more. Which brings me to a fact I probably need to mention. Master Ericus isn't going to have those scars he got. Which took place before the events of Birthright Sleep in the original game. Because Master Xehanort, he never brought Ventus to Ericus. Man, the story is changing rapidly. So Master Xehanort will use this opportunity to try to get Terra to follow darkness, which will probably be more easier now that Ventus is gone, because Ventus is one of his friends, so yeah, this is problematic for all of us, I feel. So Xehanort, which will have Terra and Aqua leave the land of departure, sad, and I think Master Ericus actually might try to follow them, but he'll be intercepted by Vanitas, who will destroy him, saying, yeah, you're not needed, really. Actually, wait, no. That's the exact opposite of what I need, I think. Actually, no, he does end up dying. Never mind. So while Terra and Aqua are going around Disney merchandising opportunities, Xehanort is going around recruiting his 13 Darknesses, because thanks to Maleficent, she's already rounded up the 7 Princesses of Hearts, there is one problem with this. Kairi, she's only 3 years old. Man, Xehanort, you're not doing good for this. So, maybe they wouldn't do Kairi, and maybe they would have Aqua be it. I don't know. This story, I just can't anymore. So let's quickly review the organization that Xehanort's forming. I guess it's not going to be any of the characters that were from the other organizations. This story, I can't take it. I just can't. It's awesome, but I can't. So, this is what would have happened. So, the members would, at some point, would include Xehanort, Vanitas, Maleficent, the Pig Queen, Oogie Boogie, Ursula, Pete, Hades, but Pete's going to be joining later down the road, and Jafar. Let me just count on my fingers real quick, please. Oh, and I also forgot Captain Hook, so that makes only 10. Okay, I can do this. So, we need 3 more, and I have the perfect people. So, Terra, at some point, is going to get possessed by Xehanort, because sure, why not? And the other 2 will be Marluxia and Larxene. So, I know I said no one besides Xehanort and Vanitas from the other organizations, but those 2 are already nobodies, so who cares, really? Just who cares? So, after Terra gets possessed, Aqua would probably be told by Xehanort the whole thing that was happening. Now, I doubt Aqua would want to help someone, not help Xehanort actually, but participate in this battle. But seeing for two reasons. One, the other 6 princesses literally will have little to no chance, and she wants to save her friend Terra, so I guess she kind of has to. So, after, when they get to the fight, I think it would kind of go quick. So, Aqua and the princesses would be able to get rid of Oogie Boogie and Captain Hook right off the bat. And because of the Princesses of Heart, they can turn people back in, Heartless back into people. I think they might be able to destroy Vanitas since he's a Heartless in this. But I feel like Xehanort's remaining followers would quickly destroy the remaining ones, leaving Aqua all alone. But that's not going to be the case for long, because she's going to get some help from some nobodies. Now, she's going to be confused at first, so Marluxia and Larxene will instantly be attacked by someone in random clothing and a keyblade. It's Ventus. Well, nobody Ventus. So Aqua would be confused, but Ventus told her there was no time to explain. So the two would quickly start taking out other members of Xehanort's team until there was only Xehanort and Terra left. So I think Aqua would try to save Terra, but Ventus would destroy Aqua. Aqua would ask why he did it, and Ventus would kind of be confused why. So Master Xehanort would appear behind Ventus and destroy him. Aqua would be in shock of this. And then Xehanort would make quick work of Aqua, which unfortunately means something very bad slightly. Xehanort's going to win, and the rest is literally going to be ancient history. So, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. That was kinda a sad what-if, sorta. But that happens. So, please like, subscribe, and see you all next time.